Do you not know me by now? My tactics work.
I wasn't surprised.
They're very effective. So, everybody knows the situation that you were in.
Right. Unfortunately.
Can I ask, was this time different than the others? Did you go in with a different?
Well, this was totally different. I got a driving on a suspension, and I'm suspended from the old DUIs. So it's a mandatory 6 months in jail in New Jersey.
And how long were you in there for?
Well, I did my 6 months for that, but that violated the probation I was still on in Pennsylvania. So I had to max out that time, and that was maxed out to May 21st. So I did just over 10 months. Fun stuff. But I'm all done with that probation in Pennsylvania now. They can't do anything else to me. That 5 years of them sending me back all the time for sneezing in the wrong direction is done. It's over.
Okay. Are you clear in New Jersey?
My PO in Pennsylvania was horrible. It doesn't matter what I would do. If I was a half an hour late for an appointment, she would violate me and stick me in jail. It was just bullshit. But I'm done with them. It's all over. Done.
So you're done. You're done with PA. What about New Jersey? Are you good in New Jersey?
Yeah, I'm good here.
You're good. Okay. You're good everywhere.
I just can't drive.
You can't drive. Okay. But we're good.
Because
we're
if
good
I do and I get pulled over, it'll be another mandatory 6 months.
Well, we're not going to get pulled over again.
Right. I just
can't. We're not going to do that. We're not going to around with all that stuff. That's done.
Well, the problem was last year I got a really pretty Jaguar F-Type convertible and I had to drive it. So, yeah. I know.
All right. First of all, you're smarter than this.
I know. That's why I'm not driving now. Uber is my new best friend.
Okay. Very well. Listen, the thing that I've said over and over is you have to learn from your mistakes.
Right.
So if you learned and you're moving on and you're being the best you can be, that's all anybody can ever ask. Correct?
Right. Exactly.
When you went in jail this time, I don't know what number it was, but when you went in this time, and I love you, I can tease you like this. Did you go in with a different mindset? Like, because, the first time I'm sure you were scared. I mean, I would be anytime because it's not that bad. Give me an example of it. Okay. Give me an example.
They make it out to be a lot worse on TV than it actually is. So it's really not that bad. It's doable. You can make it through.
Stop. I'm going to kill her. Give me an example of a typical day. Do you get woken up at the crack of dawn by a warden threatening you? No. Okay. What happened? You tell me.
You don't even have to wake up if you don't want to. But see, I'm serious. But see, I'm diabetic, so they would come and wake me up at 4:30 every morning to do a sugar check and to give me insulin. 4:30 every morning.
Well, that's.
I had to do it. It's a medical thing, so you have to do it. Then I'd go back to sleep for a couple hours, and then usually around 8 o'clock is when they pop your door and you can go out and watch TV, and breakfast comes and all that stuff. I didn't eat a lot of their food though, because the food's horrible. But all you basically do is watch TV, play cards. You can sleep all day if you want to. There's a lot of girls who color, like those adult coloring books, so they're there coloring all day.
Do they provide
No, you have to have that stuff sent in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's no where I was anywhere, there's no strict format of things you have to do. It's just, you could be lazy or you can do something. I actually got a job in there so I could have something to do. So I was, and I got the best job in the jail because they trusted me. They knew I wasn't going to run. So I was cleaning the warden's office and the lobby, and I got to take the garbage out by myself into the parking lot where all the cars are, because they trusted me that I was going to come back and not run down the street. But so I had a job. It was maybe time to go by.
Time out. You're taking the trash outside by yourself.
Yeah.
To a parking lot. Is there? I envision a big gate with barbed wire that
there is, but I go out the front lobby doors because I had all access because they trusted me.
Well, of course you have all access. Why wouldn't you? If you wanted to run, are you able to scale this wall and try to get over?
Where I was, when I was going out to take the garbage out, there's no walls. It's just the parking lot in the street.
You could have ran for your life?
Yeah, I could have walked away. They probably wouldn't have realized I was gone for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but I didn't do it. Because if you get an escape charge, it's like 7 years in jail. So you
Holy
don't want to.
shit. But how
Yeah.
dumb are they? I mean, you're a very likable girl. I've known you for years, but I wouldn't trust you taking out garbage. I'm sorry.
And where the parking lot is, it's where all the COs park and all visitors park and stuff like that. So it was very easy. If somebody wanted to drive up, open a car door, you can dive in and boom, you'd be gone. Nobody would even know.
Are you in an orange jumpsuit?
No.
What are you wearing? Are you wearing like a bikini? Like, what are you wearing? What is going on in these prisons?
I wish maybe I would have gone out sooner, but no, you wear this like outfit. It looks like scrubs. It looks like medical scrubs.
Oh, like a hospital scrub.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'm thinking you're in all orange. You're shackled. You got a big ball on your leg, or the color all chained together. This gang,
like a burgundy color. So it looked like you looked like a nurse. If you didn't look close enough, you looked like a nurse. Yeah.
Was this the same jail that you were in before?
Mm-hmm. So well, not the Pennsylvania one. I mean, I was in Pennsylvania before, but this is the Jersey jail that I was in before. Yeah.
You were in Jersey. Okay. So when you walk in, you don't know anyone.
No, this time I saw some people that were there the last time.
So you have friends.
Well, I wouldn't call them friends.
Acquaintances.
Jail acquaintances. Yeah.
Okay. Jail buddies.
Well.
Okay.
They're not really my kind of people, so I don't really buddy up to them now.
I mean, look where you are, hun. Do you form alliances? Like, do you have like your little friends that you go watch TV with and play games?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
you have to play cards with someone. You're not playing solitaire the whole time.
No, you play spades. Spades is the big jail game.
I don't know how to play. See, I wouldn't fit in jail. I can't play spades. I don't like to take out the trash. I'd be the shits. It'd be awful.
No, see, I took the job so I can be out of the pod and away from everyone from 8 till 12 every day. So I was hanging out in the warden's office, the administration offices, the sergeant's office. I would clean, and they would get me food from the officer's dining room. So I was eating cheeseburgers and cheesesteaks and chicken salad.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I got the good stuff.
So you're actually, see, this is why Tammy is a smart cookie. She knows who to associate with, and she knows how to get those brownie points, because I'm sure they see you doing all these good deeds and they're like, maybe you can get out a little earlier if they.
Well, no, see, that's the thing. You do get time off when you work there, but not for driving infractions. So I had to do every single day. But if you're like a drug addict and you're selling drugs in a school zone and you get a job, you can get time off. But just for driving a car, I couldn't get any time off.
How does that make sense?
It's so backwards. It's so ass backwards.
That really doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't. It doesn't. There was a girl there that had multiple possession charges. She had a job too, not as good as mine. She didn't have the freedom that I did. She was cleaning some other offices, but she got out 3 months early on a year sentence on all these drug charges because she was working. So she got all that time off.
Oh, okay. All right. But you did it the right way this time. Because the last 5 times or whatever it was, you didn't have jobs, right? You were just.
Oh, yeah, I worked in the kitchen up in the Pennsylvania jail.
You worked in the kitchen. Were you like Supergirl? What were you doing? Did you say no soup for you? What did you do?
No, when you work in the kitchen, you prep food, you cook food, you serve food, you do dishes, like pretty much everything. It's like a big commercial kitchen. You can do everything.
For those of you who don't know, this can cook.
Yeah.
She is a great cook. So, but you have to use the materials that you have in front of you, obviously. Were you trying to like doctor them up and make them like special?
Yeah, I did. And I got in trouble for that because you're supposed to stay right with their menu. And I'm like, but this stuff sucks. So I'd be like putting seasonings and doing my own thing. And I got in trouble a couple of times, but I was like, they're human. Let them eat good food.
Exactly.
Because everything's usually bland with no flavor, no seasonings. And every time like the kitchen supervisors were like turned away, I'm like grabbing like all kinds of garlic powder and pepper and whatever.
Right. Right.
That's very Goodfellas of you, by the way. That's exactly out of Goodfellas. It's the exact same thing. I'm thinking, the slicing the garlic.
And then see, when you work in the kitchen too, after you're done serving and everything like that and cleaning up the kitchen, then you can make your own food. So I was making like chicken quesadillas and all kinds of fun stuff, grilled cheeses, so I know how to get decent food in jail.
Exactly. Well, we're kind of glamorizing this whole jail thing right now.
It's not fun. It's not fun, and I'm never going back. Like I said, Pennsylvania probation is done. That was the biggest headache, and yeah, thank God that's over with. As of May 21st, I'm done with them. They can do nothing else to me ever again. And Jersey's totally different. Like when I go to this jail here in Jersey, which is not going to happen again either, most of the COs were wrestling fans at one time.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you walk in and it's like, hey, Sunny, what's up? It's nice to see you again. And I'm like, oh God, here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's a few that, like, when I get out, they hit me up on Facebook trying to date me. It's
awkward.
funny. Yeah. There's a few. And then there's a few like in jail that they would like sneak me food from the officer's dining room into my like cell and stuff like that, and like give a wink when they do it, and just in hopes that they'll get lucky after I get out. But no, it's not going to happen. I'll take the pizza, but it's not going to happen.
Pepperoni pizza.
Tuesday and Friday was pizza night in there, so I always got pizza from this one Italian CO. He would always bring
2 nights you get pizza
a week. Yeah.
What the?
Only me though.
Are you? Oh, only. Well, you know, not all of us are
what Sunny wants, Sunny gets.
Exactly.
That's true. But seriously, like mentally,
yeah.
How are you when you're in there? Because like for me, I don't like being like alone. You know what I mean? Like I would feel very isolated.
I'm okay being alone. I mean, I've always been kind of a loner as it is anyway. So I had my own cell. They didn't give me a roommate, which was nice. So I had
in the whole time
no, when I first got there, I chose to have a roommate. It was a girl I really got along with, and we just like we bonded and we clicked. So we were together, but she was only there for 3 months, and then she got out. So then the rest of the time I was by myself, which is great. And they don't put me, like every time somebody new comes in, they'll put them in with someone else, and they let me have my own private cell and everything. And my cell was right by the TV. So even when I was locked in, I could still watch TV. So I just make sure I get, as many perks as I can while I'm there to make it as easy as possible.
Listen, we're workers. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Exactly.
But you got to work it everywhere.
See, like mentally, I think it would, for me, it would kind of screw with my head.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm like, we're goofing around about it, laughing about it, glamorizing it, but it's not glamorous at all. I mean, you have the worst products in the world. It's like dollar store shampoos and stuff like that you have to buy.
Now we're on to products. Come on, girl.
It's bad.
We're talking about mental health.
No, but I'm saying that screws you with your mental health, because you're using all this, like these horrible products, and your hair gets and your skin gets, and you look in the mirror, which isn't even a mirror. It's like this polished piece of stainless steel, so you can't really see yourself. But then I go and I do my cleaning in like the offices, and I look in the real mirror in their bathrooms, and I'm like, oh my God, this is just horrendous, so it really does your head.
Yeah.
And you just, then you just like pray that, a full spa day and a hydrofacial will fix everything when you get out.
Are you with like major criminals?
Yes.
Are there girls that have like committed murder or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you tend to like stay away from those girls?
No, you're around them the whole time, basically. Ooh. Yeah. There was one girl there. She's already been there 6 years, waiting on trial. She's there for killing her girlfriend, chopping her up into little pieces, and burying her in the backyard. And the woman's daughter is still missing. So we don't know exactly what happened to the daughter. Then there's another one that was there, the Spanish girl who, this is like disgusting. She videotaped her boyfriend. These are the kind of people I was in there with, and all I did was drive a car when I wasn't supposed to.
Where's the boyfriend at? Is he in jail?
Yes, he's there with
like that's just too much.
Everybody just kind of avoids her, and it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. When I got there, I didn't know what she was there for, and she's being all nice, and she's Spanish and talking in Spanish and stuff like that. And then somebody told me what she was there for. I was like, oh my God. All I did was drive a car, and I'm here with these kind of people. And there was 3 other girls that were there for murder. One, she was 17 at the time. She was already there for 3 years. She was 17 at the time. She had a baby at home, dressed the baby up, took pictures of the baby, sent it to all her friends, and then baby.
Oh, God forbid. Oh,
and these are the kind of people I'm in there with, and all I did was drive a car.
Oh my God. As a mother, I can't even, I love my kids.
I'm not even a mother and I can't even fathom.
No, I know. Oh my God. That's awful. That's, yeah. You hear all these.
It's not a fun place. That's why that's why I try to get a job so I can get out and spend half the day, doing some cleaning and walking into the parking lot and taking out garbage and, doing my thing. So,
well, I was thrilled when I heard you were done.